You got this clip sent in by Ray S, and you got this car approaching the junction in. Nice. And what's happened there? That black car come out and no one hit that car and sent it careering into that white one. Done it right in the door. Yeah, he's lost his no claims bonus. We need a steward's inquiry. We need a slow-mo. That's what happened. See what happened. Here we go. Approaching that junction. Now, see that line? That's a give-way line. Now, there's a clue in the name of that line what you're meant to do. Yeah, give-way line. I wonder what that could be. Well, this idiot here hasn't got a clue what it means. The only thing what gave way there was the side of that person's brain that is used for intelligence gave way to the side that is used for total moronic behaviour. That's exactly what it gave way to. Dear, oh dear. Brain of a toaster, and that's a toaster with the fuse gone as well. So you got this clip sent in by Archie, and we're looking at this man texting, because his boo's been texting him, and she sent him a booty text, and now he's replying. All sorts of things going through his mind. He's thinking about planting his face into two soft, round objects later on, and all sorts, let me tell you, but he should be concentrating. He's lost control. The car's off the road. Boom, both airbags deployed. Yeah, the only soft round objects he'll be planting his face in tonight, let me tell you. So you got this clip sent in from Angela M. And we're looking at a cyclist approaching the rear of an Uber idiot in a Prius. Big mistake. And that's why it's a mistake. The Uber idiot is totally unaware of his surroundings or anything that's around him and forced the cyclist into the side of the curb. But the cyclist, also brainless, goes up the inside while he's approaching a turn. Big mistake. 2 for the price of 1. There you go. There's the green round of doom, danger and despair there in the back window. That tells you to keep away. You keep away like you'll keep away from your wife and your mother-in-law when you know they want you to take them to IKEA to get some new furniture. You got this clip of this woman here. She's texting her husband because she's mad at him. She asked him to fix the toilet and he hasn't fixed the toilet. And she needs to fix her driving. Here we go. This is where it all goes pear-shaped. Dear, oh dear, look at the shock on her face. She was worried about the toilet not being fixed, and now she's going to the toilet. Car seat fully soiled. She's off to the valeters afterwards. And now she's still moaning at him. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's always a man's fault. Don't text and drive. So this clip's sent in by Nate, and what we're looking at is a Toyota Prius, a standard weapon of choice of the Uber idiot, and a cyclist near a road junction. What could possibly go wrong? And that's what could go wrong. Oh, bog standard manoeuvre there. Prius turns left, got his indicator on, don't bother to check his mirror. Cyclist sees the indicator but still goes up the inside like a brainless idiot. It's perfectly standard behaviour from both of them there. And if you look in the back of the window there, what we got? The green round with disaster and danger. Yeah, when you see one of them, you just know that the driver has received his Darwin Award. And said driver has got the brains of a pile of sawdust. So you got this next clip from Hussein. And he's sitting at one of the many thousands of temporary traffic lights was dotted all over London, all over the place. Anyway, they've gone green so we can go through. No problem at all. But there is a problem. And the problem is the entitled Merc owner, which is coming the opposite way. He doesn't stop for red traffic lights. He don't stop for nothing. Merc, majorly entitled reckless crunt. That's what this stands for in his case. And I must stress, not all Merc owners, only this particular idiot. Okay, so you got this next clip is sent in by Kate. And what we're following here is what appears to be one of the world's fastest powered wheelchairs. Now, I know nothing about these. I've never seen one go this fast. So if anyone knows anything about these sort of wheelchairs, please let me know down in the comments below. There you go, look, see, powered wheelchair, moving about 25, 30 mile an hour. Fair play to him. He deserves it, I think. At least as long as he's safe. So I've got this clip from Julio. And it shows this car going up this dirt track, and the truck's coming down the hill, and the truck looks like it's having problems stopping. He better get going. He's got that car into reverse. He got that car into reverse and went backwards faster than the British government goes backwards on all its promises it made. Right, that's it for the cars. Let's have a look at some bikes. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a moron of the highest order. A man holding a small child. No, I correct myself, a baby. By a very busy main road. Now let's watch what this moron's going to do, shall we? Whilst holding said baby. Yeah, that's right, you probably guessed it. He's going to get on that bike now. He's going to sit on it, pedal it, hold the handlebars with one hand, and in his left hand, he's holding his baby. No headgear, nothing. Imagine he falls off and goes down to the left. The whole weight of his body's on that baby. Absolutely unbelievable. Disgusting. Okay, so staying on the theme of the parent that don't even deserve a jar of worms he's dug up out of the garden to take care of, let alone his own kids. Here's another fine example straight across that busy road there. Let's have a look at it. We'll zoom into it. You'll see what I'm saying. There he goes in front of me, in front of this bike on a busy road. All he had to do was go up to where that bus is. Yeah, just in front of that there's a pedestrian crossing. Yeah, another idiot that's got a lower IQ than the bike he's riding. Now on the complete opposite end of the scale, here we go. Watch this guy here crossing the zebra. And there he goes there. What a reaction. That's what we're talking about. Absolute legend, this guy. Watch this now. Look. Sees the car coming. Sees the child in danger. Doesn't even hesitate about his own little right. Rushes forward into the path of that car to save that kid. Faster reactions than Chuck Norris. Absolute living legend, that man. We got this clip from Ali G here. Just turning right, going around this turn in here, going up this street here. And what's this? It's your standard brainless e-scooter rider. They got the spatial awareness of a house brick. This one, he's not too bad. He's just paralysed from the paralysed from the neck up. So you got this clip from Gunner here, and he's behind these two line bike riders, and that's never a good sign. And that's why it's never a good sign. He's gone straight down like a lead parachute there. Let's have a look what's happened. Lost his balance for absolutely no reason at all. Maybe his middle ear was playing about what affects your balance because there's nothing in the middle of his skull to hold it. As you can see, it says keep clear on the road. That's referring to the space between his ears and his empty skull. That vast, desolate wasteland. Anyway, we got this clip from Tom. Tom's going through his green light there. You can see nice and green. That means green for safety, but it doesn't mean safety when there's an entitled cyclist coming the opposite way. Here he comes, Billy Brainless, going through his red light. Boom! Slams into the side of Tom's taxi, just like Donald Trump slammed Stormy Daniels. Yeah, Tom's light was green. Green like the moss what grows over the smooth surface of that idiot cyclist brain. Yes, you got this clip from Ibs, and he's going up this little back street. But never mind that, because you've had a mentally backwards rider just ride out the side road. Let's see what's happened here. Here he comes, absolutely brainless. Didn't even think of what there was ahead of him. And look at that. He's like an extra from The Walking Dead, isn't he? And he's got the mental ability of one of them zombies that staggers around in the field for the rest of his days. So you got this clip from Stavros now, and we're looking at these cyclists on a 3-lane carriageway. Not the best place to be, and that's why it's not the best place to be. Because you've got trucks doing 70 mile an hour. As you can see, he's all right. He stood up. God knows how he stood up. Very, very lucky indeed. Let's have a steward's inquiry for this one. Here he goes. Hand signal goes up, but no looking over the shoulder. No using that Lifesaver look. That's why it's called a Lifesaver, for good reason. He was so lucky. He was touching that truck. And inside his shorts, he was touching cloth. And that's it for this one, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Any clips you got, please send them to roadmoronsvids@gmail.com. I'm going to put a video up there and my playlist. Go and check them out if you like. Thanks again, and see you in the next one. Bye.